The new Mercedes CLA is the car that decides whether the brand's entry point still means something. And for the first time in a decade, the answer arrives with an engine under the hood, instead of only a battery beneath the floor. This is the CLA 220, the petrol-hybrid version of a car most people have only seen in electric form, and the one sitting on this Bucharest show floor is priced at €62,628, around $73,000 as configured. That number matters, because it places a compact Mercedes into territory that used to belong to the C-Class, and the case it makes for that money is the whole story. In Cosmos Black, the CLA reads as a small coupe that has been stretched and smoothed until almost nothing interrupts the surface. The drag figure Mercedes quotes is among the lowest of any production car. The door handles sit flush with the body. The grille is filled with illuminated stars and framed by a light strip that connects both headlights. In a showroom, under direct lighting, the effect is striking. In daylight, it will divide people, and that is worth knowing before you commit to it. The frameless doors look beautiful and bring a little extra wind noise at speed, a trait this body style has always made. At the rear, a full-width light bar carries the same star motif, and the CLA 220 badge sits low on a clean tailgate. Inside is where the price starts to explain itself. The dashboard is built around a single pane of glass that can stretch into the MBUX Superscreen, with a driver display, a central screen, and a passenger screen all living under one surface. It is genuinely impressive to sit behind. The new 4th-generation system runs the MB.OS software with built-in intelligence from Google and Microsoft, and it feels a half step ahead of what rivals offer right now. The round turbine vents, the floating center console, the ambient light spilling into the door pockets, all of it lands as a car that wants to feel more expensive than its badge suggests. The front cabin is snug in the way coupe saloons always are. The console sits high and wide, which makes the driving position feel cocooned rather than open. Material quality up top is excellent, with microfiber across the dash and red contrast stitching that reads as a deliberate sporting choice rather than an afterthought. Lower down, harder plastics appear where your knees had helpfully, which isn't charge-o-leisual compromise at this size. The rear is the honest part of the conversation. That swooping roofline costs headroom, and anyone taller than around 5'8" will feel the ceiling closing in. It is a genuine limitation, and Mercedes has not hidden it. What softens it is the rest of the package. The wheelbase is grown, so legroom is better than the old car. The panoramic glass roof opens the cabin visually, and for 2 adults on a normal journey, it is comfortable. It is a 4-seater in practice more than a 5, and that alone tells you who this car is really for. The boot holds 405 liters, around 14.3 cubic feet, which is competitive for the class and usefully square. One detail to flag here: the electric CLA gets a front trunk for cables. The hybrid does not, because the engine occupies that space, so the rear boot is all you have. Under the surface, the CLA 220 pairs a 1.5-liter turbo 4 with a 48-volt hybrid system and an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox with the electric motor built in. It does not feel quick in the way that numbers might hint, but it feels smooth and effortless in normal driving, which suits the car's character better than outright speed would. Combined output is 208 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, enough to make the CLA feel relaxed rather than urgent. The system can run on electric power alone at low speeds, and it never needs to be plugged in, which is the practical advantage over the electric version for anyone without home charging. If breakdowns like this help you sort one car from another, subscribe so you catch the next one. The one weak point is the gearbox at crawling speed, where the handover between electric and petrol can feel slightly indecisive, though it smooths out the moment you are moving. The engine itself is the part that will get talked about. It was co-developed with Geely and is built in China, part of a new modular family that uses Miller cycle efficiency and an integrated exhaust manifold. That origin will bother some buyers, but the architecture and the standards behind it are Mercedes, and the result is a quieter, more efficient unit than the old 4-cylinder it replaces. So where does that leave the CLA 220? It is a compact Mercedes asking near C-Class money, and whether it earns that depends on what you value. The technology inside is ahead of the segment, the design is genuinely distinctive, and the hybrid setup gives you efficiency without the charging dependency of the electric car. The rear seat and the China-built engine are the 2 things to make peace with. For the right buyer, the one who wants the newest Mercedes tech in the smallest, sharpest package, this is one of the more interesting compact cars on sale right now. For watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.